The Lucky Lanterns, are those the new galaxies of set 4?
It's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Yesterday Mortdog made the big video of the PBE rundown for set 4.5 and I'm so excited to play it, guys. Tomorrow, January 6th, will be the first day of set 4.5. I cannot wait to enter the Festival of Beasts. What about you guys? Let me know into the comment section if you cannot wait to play the new set. Of course, there are a lot of new champions, there are a lot of new traits, there are a lot of new things. But what is the most new thing that is coming in this video? It is the Lucky Lanterns and I'm so curious about it. Let's find out what they are and what they do and how do they change our game. Are those the new galaxies of set 4? So yes guys, they are introducing some new kind of galaxies which are called Lucky Lanterns, and a Lucky Lantern will appear in stage 2.1 or stage 3.1 or stage 4.1 or not at all. So you can be in a game that will appear in one of the first rounds of each stage, or it will not appear at all. Every player gets their Lucky Lantern at the same time, so there will be no disadvantage or advantage for some players. Every player gets the same thing from their Lucky Lantern, so we get the same thing. Again, no disadvantage between players. The later the Lucky Lanterns comes, the more stuff inside of it, so as we go late game, they will have more things in it, maybe more items, maybe champions, maybe gold, maybe very good things. So let's see what the Lucky Lanterns can contain in any of the following: gold, item components, new consumables. What are those new consumables? Oh my god, I cannot wait to see this. Nico, spatula, and even force of nature. Like, come on, it can change the game so much. So these are kind of the new galaxies, but you don't know if you're gonna play a galaxy or not from the beginning, because in set 3 you would have been announced in the beginning of the set, at the beginning of the game, which galaxy you are playing, but now you don't know if you're playing a galaxy or if you're gonna play a certain galaxy, if you're gonna get gold, item components, consumables, force of nature. So you don't know, and you have to adapt on point, which is spectacular, and especially that this can come for everyone. And think about this: if you're gonna get spatula, maybe you should keep an item, a free item component to combine with spatula all the time. Maybe you have a free spatula and you're gonna get another spatula. Maybe you get a free force of nature, or you can get consumables. What are the new consumables? Consumables is called loaded dice. Use this on a champion to reroll a new shop only containing champions that share a trait with the champion it was used on. Cannot roll chosen. So what is this? This is a free roll, and it's a special roll because let's say you put it on a champion that is a vanguard and a fabled. Okay, that means you're gonna get all the fabled and vanguards. But keep in mind guys, this maintains the rolling chance that you are in. So if you are, let's say, level 3 and you just have a small percentage to get a 2-cast unit and you put it on vanguards, you're gonna get a bunch of Nautilus and Garants. Of course, if you have a chance to get 5-cast units, you can even get 5-cast units that have the same trait as the champion you put the loaded dice on. What do I mean? So let's say you go for Yone, which Yone is an adept and exile. If you put it on Yone at level, let's say 6, let's say you're level 6 and you get the Yone from the carousel and you have no chance to roll 5-cast units at 6, okay? This means if you put it on Yone, you're just gonna get a bunch of Shen, Irelia, and Yasuos, because these are the exiles and adepts that you can roll. But if you put it at level 9, let's say, when you have a big chance to roll Yone, you might even roll other Yones. So this is very tricky, but this will be very helpful to get 3 stars. Especially, you know, this would have been really good with Moonlight, but I think this is one of the reasons they got it out. because if you would have 3-star everybody and you have put it on a moonlight, the only moonlight you can get is this, the one you need. So you would be lucky. Yeah, this would have been really interesting to play against moonlights. Yeah. A new consumable is also Reforger, which is used this on a champion with at least one item to unequip all items and change those items into different random ones at the same tier. So if you use an item component, it will give you a random different item component. If you use a full item, okay, you're gonna get a different random full item. Of course, this probably is not mandatory or not, let's say, this should not be used in my opinion on a full item, because you can get any other full item. But let's say you have one last item component and you want, I don't know, maybe a sword or a tier, whatever, but not a belt, okay? So you just use Reforger on a champion that has the belt and only the belt, and he will give you a different item on your champion. But I think you can also choose after that to put that item on a different champion. I don't know it already, but this is what I think. Another example is the magnetic remover, which if you use this on a champion with at least one item to unequip all items from them. So why would you use that? Because let's say you play a champion that's a 1-cost unit, you manage to 3-star it, and you give him all the items on him. With this magnetic remover, you can take the items from that, move it to a 5-cost unit, which probably is stronger, but still you keep the 1-cost 3-star unit, which is very powerful. Because think about how many times you wanted an item on a different champion and you had to sell probably a pretty good unit or maybe a very good unit, okay? But now you don't have to do it if you get a magnetic remover. But do not forget that everybody gets a magnetic remover, and you cannot think that, oh, I'm gonna get a magnetic remover this game, I can do that. No, because do not forget the lucky lanterns come randomly, can give you random things, and you don't know if it comes, okay? So it's a small possibility that you're gonna get magnetic remover. And the last consumable they announced is the training dummy, which use this on a champion to spawn a movable training dummy nearby. So practically it's like the Azir towers, but at 2-1 it will be a 1-star dummy, at 4-1 it will be a 2-star dummy. Once you get to 6-1 it's gonna be a 3-star dummy, and if you get to 8-1 it will become a 4-star dummy. So it will become tankier and tankier as you go into the game. You might think it to block Aatrox's ultimate and all different things. You can do whatever you want with it. It will be really helpful to tank or for different ultimates that affect your backline. And maybe you use this dummy to just let's say the enemy to take the dummy or hit the dummy when your carriers remain safe. Okay guys, this is it. These are the lucky lanterns. In my opinion, they are a new and exciting change. Beside all the changes they are doing to the game, I think this is one of the most important mid sets that ever been done. And I think it will be very exciting to play this new set, and it will be probably the most complex set that was ever on Teamfight Tactics. It will be a lot of fun, it will be a lot of things that you have to learn, and what can I say, it will be fun and I cannot wait to play it. Do not forget, from 6th of January it will be live on PBE, and from 21st of January we'll be live on the live servers. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and also consider of becoming a member of the channel, because this is a good way that you can support my channel. Until next time, play some more TFT. See ya!